The Gowanus Canal is so filthy and contaminated, most people don't want to go near it, let alone touch it. But not Ayman Deagle. Once a week, he sets out in a canoe to wade right into it, one of the most polluted and toxic waterways in America.
It's mostly restaurant greases, oils, detergents. Basically anything that runs through your sewer system ends up in the canal.
You don't have to look too close to see how polluted it is. That's why Deagle takes water samples to monitor the toxicity levels. However, it's under the surface where raw sewage runoff levitates in murky water, giving a whole new perspective on how ugly the problem is. And it's a problem that dates back decades. Along its banks, remnants of the industrial plants, now mostly closed down, that used the canal as a dumping ground for chemical byproducts that long ago formed a tar-like substance, some of which settled at the bottom. The Gowanus Canal is so polluted and so toxic that it's been designated a Superfund site. And that's the name given to any area or location in America that is so polluted the federal government steps in to try to clean it up. And it's not just here in Gowanus. There are many more places all over America just as bad, if not worse, than this. These yellow dots are everywhere there are toxic Superfund sites in America. There are more than 1,300 of them. But Lisa Garcia, an environmental lawyer, estimates there are at least 10,000 more highly toxic sites around the country.
There are thousands of contaminated or abandoned sites in states, in cities, that just haven't been designated for cleanup or haven't been cleaned up.
And are there a lot of people that live around these sites?
An academic study revealed that probably 1 in 4 Americans are living within 3 miles of either a designated Superfund site or potential abandoned and contaminated site.
Back at the Gowanus Canal, the government has begun the complicated and costly cleanup effort, but it will be at least another 5 years until it's done. Ayman Deagle says he'll remain out on his canoe as long as it takes, hoping when it does get cleaned up, it could be an example for the thousands of others that aren't. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, New York.